This is wild. So they gave a product demo. I think this was yesterday, and kind of a progress update. They have implanted the chip into pigs, which is funny. Like it makes sense. It's like, oh, of course they would do animals first. But yeah, so they got like a bunch of pigs there, like a pig pen. I gotta pull this up because it's freaking hilarious. And they talk about some of the results. They demo. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so here's the pigs, and then they demo the functionality. Here we go. They demo the functionality where they show the basically the brainwave signal, the spikes or whatever they're called, that's being pulled from the Neuralink chip. And in this particular case, they were demoing how every time the pig's snout touched something, the ground or the hay or whatever, it would show a spike. So they figured out how to basically map that signal, um, which was which is like it's crazy. Like I know some people have don't like Elon Musk, which makes me sad because I think he's freaking awesome. And it's just so incredible what they're building here from the first principles of like seeing AI coming, and we see GPT-3 is a very, very interesting advancement. And just from first principles, like seeing that coming and going like, can't beat them, join them. And it makes so much sense. And then to actually just start building this stuff and putting together the team, and they had the team of neuroscience. They had their whole like all of their heads of their different departments of the neuroscientists and like the brain surgeons and the chip designers and the everything, like all these different experts. It's just so crazy to see. Like it's unreal. And they also talked about how the thing is reversible. So they showed a pig that had it implanted and then had it removed, which I was like, why does that matter? But it totally matters because like, you want to know that if you're going to do this, you can undo it for one thing, and also you want to be able to upgrade. Which I didn't think that through, but yeah, if you get a version one, there is going to be this thing is going to keep getting iterated on, so you don't want to be stuck with a bad version. So yeah, and they show they have the robotics person that shows how this robot they're building does things. This is kind of the core of it, is this robot that does the actual implant, and it deals with these little wires or whatever they are that are like 5 microns, like 1/20th the size of a human hair, kind of a thing, and it implants them. So it's totally insane. And then so the tweet from Austin Allred here was that um, Neuralink is probably the most interesting thing happening in technology today, bar none. And it's so true. I mean, we're all out here working on software. I mean, even what Austin's doing is incredibly inspiring and ambitious with Lambda School, training people to be software developers. But this is just on such a different level. Like it's ridiculous. Like literally how like allowing, and also he talks about, aside from the whole AI angle to this, is that they can basically solve a bunch of brain disorders. And he lists them out, but everything from depression to blindness to not being able to hear to all sorts of stuff. They can basically improve a lot of those things. So it's so crazy. It's like it's just wild. Um, Absolutely wild. All right.